Milo's adventure, the hidden valley of the Luminous Falls. Milo had heard whispers of a secret hidden deep within the Emerald Peaks, a place known only to the most daring explorers. It was said that beyond the highest ridges lay a hidden valley, untouched by time, where waterfalls shimmered with a mysterious, glowing light. Intrigued by the tales, Milo packed his essentials into his trusty backpack and set out at dawn. His destination, the fabled hidden valley of the Luminous Falls. As the morning sun peeked over the mountaintops, Milo climbed higher and higher, following a narrow, winding path that few had ever tread. The air grew crisp, and the forest thinned out, revealing jagged cliffs and rocky outcrops. Milo pressed on, determined to uncover the secrets of the valley that had eluded so many. After hours of trekking, Milo reached the ridge that overlooked the other side of the mountain. He paused for a moment, taking in the breathtaking view. There, nestled between the peaks, was the hidden valley. From his vantage point, Milo could see the shimmering waterfalls cascading from towering cliffs into a crystal-clear lake below. The water glowed with an ethereal light, casting a soft, magical glow over the entire valley. Milo's heart raced with excitement. He had made it. Without hesitation, he began his descent into the valley, eager to explore the wonders that awaited him. The path down was steep and treacherous, but Milo's adventurous spirit carried him forward. His paws carefully navigated the rocky terrain, and soon, he found himself standing at the edge of the glowing lake. The air was filled with the soft hum of magic, and the water sparkled like 1,000 tiny stars. Milo knelt by the lake, dipping his paw into the cool, luminous water. It tingled against his fur, leaving a faint glow on his fingertips. He looked up at the waterfalls, mesmerized by their beauty. The light that cascaded with the water seemed to pulse with life, illuminating the valley in a way that felt otherworldly. As Milo explored the valley, he came across strange, glowing flowers that bloomed along the banks of the lake. Their petals seemed to capture the light from the waterfalls, glowing softly in the twilight. He marveled at the delicate plants, wondering what other mysteries the valley held. After a while, Milo stumbled upon a small stone pedestal hidden beneath a thicket of glowing vines. Resting atop the pedestal was a crystal orb, faintly pulsing with light, much like the falls themselves. Curious, Milo carefully picked it up, feeling a gentle warmth emanating from the orb. As he held it, the orb began to glow brighter, and images of the valley's history flashed before his eyes. Milo saw visions of ancient travelers discovering the valley long ago, each leaving behind treasures and artifacts in exchange for the valley's magic. The Luminous Falls had been a source of wonder for centuries, but the valley had been lost to time and memory, its magic fading from the world beyond. Realizing the importance of the orb, Milo knew that he had to protect the secret of the hidden valley. With one last look at the glowing falls, he placed the orb back on the pedestal and began his ascent back to the peaks. The journey had been more than just an exploration, it had been a connection to something much older and more mysterious than he had ever imagined. As he reached the ridge and gazed out over the valley one last time, Milo smiled to himself. He knew that the hidden valley and its luminous falls would always remain in his heart, a secret adventure that only a true explorer could find.